Oh, 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 oh. Yay, yay. Let's see, man. Let's get the people up in here. Get the people up in here. Let YouTube does the thing. Send out that notification. And we gonna rock and roll. Keep it rocking and rolling. All of that, man. What up, what up, what up, what up? I told y'all we going live again today, man. People thought I was playing. We got some scary stuff today, okay? I told y'all. What up, David? What up, Rooski? Always the first one. Much love, man. Much love. Uh-oh, Silverback, what up, what up, what up? B. Wayne, what's up? Hayden, what up? My people, what up, man? Notification gang, what up, Sarah? You know, I always loved that name, you know? My first girlfriend, the first love of my life, name was Sarah. Always loved that name, man. Shout out Christopher already with the donation. Oh, yeah. Much love, man. Best rapper / YouTuber. Hey, I appreciate that. You know, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. But, we got some Slap Ham, the best scary videos of 2021. Creepy compilation part 1, man. I told y'all I'm bringing y'all some scary stuff today. All right? You guys know I don't like it. Well, I'm bringing it for you guys. You guys said you wanted it. So, let's get it, man. And yes, we just started. You're here. You're on time. We just started. Let's get it, man. This one is an hour and 22 minutes. It's a long one. So make sure you go use the bathroom. Get some candy, some cookies, some water, your vape, your weed, your drink. Let's jump up in it, man. Let's go.
So it's already the end of the year, and it seems 2021 was the sequel to the shit show that was 2020.
Sure was.
So let's try and put all of that behind us and enjoy some of the best scary videos that this year had to offer. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. As kids, most of us had a fear of something creepy hiding under our beds at some point or another. Perhaps it was the boogeyman or a sinister clown. As we grew older, we understood that this was just another childish fear that we would grow out of.
Did y'all ever have that fear? I had the fear of like being in a closet. Like the fear for me was like somebody was always in my closet. You know, like, and even to this day, I gotta sleep with my closet door closed because I always feel like someone's like watching me like sleep or some shit. I never had the under the bed fear, but the closet one, yeah, that one messed me up, man.
Or is it? For TikTok user Josh Dean 0222, this nightmare was anything but a silly youthful fantasy. In fact, it looks to have become a reality for his young daughter. In the video, we see camera footage of the TikTok user's daughter's bedroom. A child's musical tune is playing in the background. His daughter lies on her bed. She pokes her head over the edge to look underneath. His daughter slowly climbs off her bed and onto the floor. She crawls her way to the front of the bed, turning her head to look underneath the mattress. What happens next will surely give you the chills. Take a look.
Hey, yo, that baby is being abducted by a demon baby. Hey, yo, first of all, like I said, man, ghosts are scary enough, but when it comes to like kid ghosts and shit like that, bro, with the plan, the music and shit in this creepy ass detention center room they got, that baby is being abducted by a demon baby, bro. No.
As you can see, her body slowly goes under the bed, as if being pulled by something underneath. We then hear the child begin to wail. Her cries become more distressed as her body goes underneath until
That's
it completely
terrifying,
disappears.
bro. Y'all better start, look, if you got kids, man, to the parents, listen to your kids when they say there's something under the bed, bro. Because kids can see things that we can't. At least that's what I always was told. Kids can see things that we can't as like adults, you know, and I don't think a kid will lie about something like that. Like if they're terrified of something, chances are there's something going on, man. And like, you don't want that to happen. You don't want to look on your camera and your kid is slowly being pulled under the bed to another dimension that you don't know where your kid went. Like, man, what? What?
The TikTok user explained that his wife believes their daughter simply crawled under the bed, though he's certain that she was pulled by something.
She was pulled, bro. You're not crawling that
to slowly
that
slide
slow,
under
bro.
The bed is clearly suggestive of a pulling motion.
Yeah, like what?
And the fact that she screams "mummy" is extremely eerie and suspicious. The uploader later confirmed that they ran into the child's room to see what had happened. They found their daughter under the bed safe, but frightened. So could this video be a case of our worst childhood nightmare come true?
That's freaky, y'all.
When they arrived to start their shift one day, staff in a co-op store in Whaley Bridge, a small town in Derbyshire, England, were surprised to find stock strewn across the floor. What they discovered on the overnight CCTV footage left them shaking.
Bruh,
according
these
to the video
footage,
uploaded
bro,
by
like,
regional manager Chris Armstrong,
so creepy.
something very strange happened at 2:38 that morning. There's no evidence that there was anyone present. However, several shadows can be seen moving around the store.
Hell no.
Items are flung off the shelves in various aisles, and fruit is seen rolling across the floor. Is this the work of a mischievous poltergeist?
Hell no. Things
The
really
video
just
also
moving and
captured
shit. Look at
multiple
that.
doors
What?
shaking as if they were being rattled or banged upon. The flying fruit and mysterious shadows, while certainly peculiar, could almost be considered playful. But there's something undeniably violent in the shaking doors that suggests who or whatever's behind these antics might be looking for more than mischief. It's worth noting that, according to the CCTV timestamp, each of the incidents occurred in the space of 1 minute. Although perhaps the first incident recorded on camera, this is not the first time that something spooky has happened at the store. Chris Armstrong told journalists that the store has had a reputation of being haunted for many years. It was built on top of a set of eerie old cellars, the windows of which still have iron bars on them, and there have been several reports of unexplained stock movements and doors rattling in their frames. Do you think the staff of this small town co-op might have a resident poltergeist?
Yes!
On hands?
That even a question? Like what? Yes!
This next piece of CCTV footage, uploaded to YouTube by Palkikaku, seems to confirm chilling reports that taxi drivers in Japan are seeing ghosts during their shifts. In 2016, local Japanese newspaper, the Asahi Shimbun, ran an article that interviewed over 100 taxi drivers just after the devastating 2011 earthquake and tsunami that rocked Japan's Tohoku region. The article was titled, "In the months after the tsunami, taxi drivers report ghost passengers."
Wow.
One taxi driver's account details a chilling fare that happened just weeks after the tsunami. A woman entered the vehicle and asked to go to the Miyagi district. The driver had to explain that the town no longer existed and had been completely wiped out. When the driver looked in the back seat, the woman asked, "Have I died?" She then stepped out of the car and eerily...
Nigga, what? Hold on. Woo, child! Hold on. So my man's just chilling, right? My man's chilling. He just chilling, right? You know, he pick up a customer or whatever, and then they're like, hey, I need to go to this place, but the place was destroyed. And then it asks, did I die? I tell you what, I would have retired that day. I would have retired that day. If I look back and there's like this ghostly figure looking at me talking about, did I die? I'm retiring. I'm like, I don't know what happened to you, big dog, but you gotta get out my car. You gotta get out, like, you gotta go figure that out for yourself, big dog. I don't know what you got going on, but don't bring me into it. I don't like that it does not involve me. Like that's all you, big dog. Like, ooh, child, I would have retired. I'd be like, fuck this, man. No, sir. No, sir.
Another driver claims that he picked up a man who was around 20 years old wearing a thick winter coat. The driver said he had had a strange feeling about the passenger, but nevertheless drove on. When they arrived at the destination, the driver pulled over expecting his passenger to open the door and leave. The driver paused for a moment, turned and looked in the back seat. The young man was no longer there. With these reports in mind, this next piece of taxi dashcam footage from Japan becomes utterly chilling. In the footage, we see a taxi driver pull over to pick up a passenger. The door opens, however, nobody appears to get in. Despite this, the driver seemingly greets his passenger and continues his fare.
What?
There's clearly no one in the back seat as he...
Oh, no, bro. Hold on. My mans just started acting like nothing just happened. Like no damn air, no ghost, just open the door and just sit down, bro. My man, he like, oh, it's just another day on the job. Like, you know, this happened every night. Like, oh, this is my regular. Nah, what? Bro, there's no one behind you, bro. Like, you greeting no one. Like, nah,
He pulls away.
My man is too calm for me. You're too calm for me, bro.
Will give you the chills. Watch. As you can see, a dark shape begins to form in the middle seat.
That bitch just popped up. Like bing bong. She just popped up like, what's good?
At first, it resembles a shadow. However, as the video continues, we can see that the shape actually has a ghostly white face.
Ooh, child. No, sir. No, sir. You too calm for me, bro.
There are several strange things about this footage. Firstly, it seems as though the driver can actually see the entity, as at no stage during the clip does he appear alarmed.
That's what I'm saying. He way too calm for me, bro. If I see that, I'm crashing. Like, I'm gonna be right there with you. Because there ain't no way, like, you freaking me out. Like, nah, like, get out my car. Why you chose me? Why you come over here messing with me? I was having a perfect old night. Like, my day was good. My night is good. And then you coming over here messing with me? Like, out of all these drivers, like, you chose, like, no, bro. Like, you way too calm, bro. Like, no.
Also, the camera shows that the ghostly figure seems to intermittently disappear, then reappear as the journey continues. If you zoom in on the strange apparition, its face looks swollen, with one eye closed and one eye open. Here's another eerie piece of footage captured by a taxi dashcam in Japan. The forward-facing camera shows the cab pulling over to pick up a fare. Note that you can see a woman on the side of the road hailing the cab. The clip cuts to an inside view of the taxi. Here we see the rear passenger door open and the driver looks expectantly at it. The eerie thing is, no one gets in.
Look, see, that's the reaction I need. My man got out the car and was like, hold on. Am I tripping? Because I know my door just opened. Like, he had to go scope it out, like, make sure he ain't tripping, like, make sure it ain't the wind or something. See, that's the reaction I need. That's the reaction I need. The other dude was just, so where you want to go? Oh yeah, I could take you there. Yeah. How was your day? You know, hunting people. No, bro. Like you better start tripping out or something. Look, my
Baffled, the
man, like
driver
nigga,
gets out
what?
to see what's
Like
going on.
what? What's
He
going? Like
investigates the passenger side of the vehicle, but there's no one there.
that's crazy,
So,
bro.
are Japan's taxi drivers really being haunted by people who have died tragically?
Japan is
If these two pieces of
wildin'.
footage are to be considered evidence, then it would certainly appear the dead are lingering in the streets of Japan.
That's crazy. I would not have expected that. That's wild, man. Japan of all places? Wow.
Being a security guard can be a dangerous job. If you believe this video, shared by Cristancho1990, some security guards have more than the usual intruders to worry about.
I can't be
Video
a
is
security
captured on the
guard, bro.
Security cameras at the office of the mayor of Armenia, Colombia.
Too much
Footage
crazy
shows
stuff,
a lone
especially in
security guard
Colombia.
patrolling
Nah,
an area of the
I'm
building
good.
late one evening after most other members of staff have gone home.
I'm good, bro. He
At the
said
start of the
Colombia.
video, we can already tell that something seems off. The security guard walks around the same area multiple times, moving only a few feet at a time, before stopping for a few seconds, then carrying on. It seems as though he's heard something unusual and is straining to hear. Perhaps it's only an eerie feeling that causes him to rewalk the area multiple times. While the video never reveals exactly what made the security guard so preoccupied, we eventually see that he was right to be concerned. Take a look at what happens.
Damn. Why the ghost just push you like that? Why the... Hey, yo. Nah, that ghost has to be a op. That ghost has a vendetta against you, brother. That ghost was an enemy. Like, somebody did not like you because why he pushed him so hard? And it looked like he kicked him on the ground. Like, yo, you remember me? I told you I was coming back. I told you I'd get you one way or another. That ghost was an enemy, bro. Like, nah, I know an enemy when I see an enemy. That ghost was an enemy. That ghost had some unspoken ill will towards you. I don't know, bro. I don't know. That was kind of...
As you can see, the security guard is suddenly lifted from his feet and tossed into a nearby wall.
I don't know, bro. Woke up and chose violence. Violence,
He hits
bro.
the wall hard enough that a piece of the wall's thin paneling is knocked off. Over the next few seconds, the guard attempts to pick himself up off the floor, but it looks as if something's pushing him down, preventing him from getting back on his feet. Eventually, a few other guards arrive on the scene to help him out. According to the security guard, he's certain that it was a ghost that attacked him that night, tossing him into the wall and keeping him from getting up from the floor. The mayor of the town seems inclined to agree, adding that this isn't the first time that a staff member has reported paranormal activity.
That's wild, bruh.
The fact that this footage was captured on security camera and comes from such an official source has led many to believe that this truly is a ghost attack caught on camera.
That's crazy.
So I'd love to hear your thoughts on this one. What do you think? It's definitely been going viral this past few weeks, so you may have already seen it, but I'd still love to hear your take on it in the comment section down below.
On the evening of January 16, 2021, a New York resident was taking a stroll through the Bronx when they spotted something truly bizarre in the night sky. The footage was uploaded to the Instagram account Jesse Badillo 14. Take a look.
Those things are orange. Look at them, next to each other.
In the clip, we can see 3 orange dots floating in the sky. The triangle formation drifts slowly through the air as the camera holder watches in awe. He asks several bystanders whether they know what the object is, but they are just as baffled.
I don't know, man. Like I said, I think aliens are real. I think they really just be down here just scoping shit out, bro. Like, they really be down here just looking, looking at us. They probably be talking trash, too. Like, look at these puny humans, these life forms. I know they be talking trash, bro. Like...
You guys know what that is? See that?
When the clip was shared to social media, it began to get some traction, garnering thousands of views with hundreds of comments speculating on what the objects were. Theories ranged from Chinese lanterns and drones to military tech and aliens. Some comments were quick to point out that it's incredibly hard to get permission to fly drones in New York airspace. The Chinese lantern theory didn't fly that far either, with many pointing to the precise and consistent formation the 3 orange balls form.
Look at that, they're orange.
One of the more prominent ideas is that it's a top-secret military craft known as TR-3B. The long-rumored aircraft is purported to be based on alien technology. It's said to be a plasma-coated anti-gravity machine powered by nuclear energy. So does this footage show a highly secretive piece of government tech? Or is it something even more mysterious, like aliens observing us from afar?
Look at that, it's a triangle. Look at that, they're orange.
It's the aliens, bruh. For sure, it's the aliens. No one can tell me anything about that.
YouTuber Mario
Here we
Lara
go.
is no stranger to the paranormal.
Here we go.
For the most of 2021, he's been posting his experiences with the supernatural to YouTube.
Here we go with the abandoned buildings and hospitals and shit. Never understood why people like going in those things, man. You just disturbing their peace. They don't want you there.
His latest encounter seems to be one of the most frightening to date. Mario owns a party supply shop in Mexico. For months, it's been exhibiting some very unsettling and inexplicable events. Items often move without reason, strange whispers can be heard after hours, and ghostly figures have been spotted haunting the shop. Despite its cheery, bright appearance, the premises seems to have a sinister presence lurking within it. Mario has decided to set up some cameras and other equipment in order to get evidence of the shop's eerie haunting. In this clip, early in the evening, some strange activity begins to manifest. Watch what one of the cameras caught. Here we can already see things beginning to move as some items fall off the shelf, seemingly all on their own. Later in the evening, as one of the investigators decides to get some rest on a sofa, something eerie happens in the background.
Ooh. Oh, hell nah. The little girl. Nah, bro. The little girl from The Grudge is about to come through the TV. Nah, bro. No. And that's an old TV too. So that's like, nah, I'm good, fam. Yeah, that would have been a no for me. What?
Then, around 30 seconds later, this happens.
Oh, hell no, bro. Nah. How do you not hear that? How do you not feel that?
As you can see, the TV slides across the floor towards the sleeping man.
Bro, what?
Not long after, the man is awoken by a loud banging noise. He jumps up and grabs a flashlight. When he notes the position of the TV, he seems perplexed.
I don't know, that sounded like gunshots. Yeah, that's for sure. That sounded like gunshots. But, I mean, at least you up now.
Next, we see footage of the investigator killing some time while playing a PlayStation VR.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So my man woke up, seen the TV, right, by his head, knowing that the TV wasn't there initially when he went to sleep. But he feels comfortable enough to play some PlayStation, and let alone VR? Oh yeah, people are sick in they man. They are sick in the brain, bro. They sick.
As his
That's sick.
attention is fixated on the screen, something truly chilling happens in the background. Watch.
Y'all see this little fucking baby thing, ghost person? And why it just walk up like that?
Screen, something truly chilling happens in the background. Watch.
It walked up like, surprise! It was me! It's me, Ghost Kid! Oh no.
A small, transparent form appears near the back of the room. Only its dark, short hair is distinctly visible as it moves in rapid blurs along the wall, staring at the man.
Nah, bro. My man is just playing VR over there, like everything good. You don't. Yo. You wanna play a game? Like, fucking Ghost Kid playing tag by himself.
When the investigator
Hide and
later
seek and
attempts to
shit.
communicate with the entity, he hears strange sounds in response to his questions.
Si estás aquí conmigo, dame una señal, haz un ruido. Yo agradezco mucho. ¿Eres una mujer?
He don't want you there, bro. They don't want you there. They said, take your cameras and get.
Tiene atada algo a Ok, eso estuvo fuerte. Demonio que habita este lugar. Me dirijo al demonio.
A camera shows a candle being blown out in an empty room.
Oh no. Oh no.
The investigation team believes that the ghost of a child is dwelling in the store. They theorize that the child's spirit has an attachment to a particular item, a piñata of the Disney princess Moana.
Vamos a ver de los otros lugares donde venía el sonido, porque venía del área de los dulces, donde está la...
For now, the ghost seems relatively harmless, but no one knows how far it'll go.
I mean, they try to push you into TV. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know, bro.
Dark Ghost Paranormal is a well-known YouTube channel within the horror community. They often venture into eerie, abandoned places and film their findings. More often than not, they encounter serious paranormal activity that often leaves viewers wondering whether ghosts really do exist. In this video, uploaded to their channel in October of 2021, the YouTuber films inside of a house that's rumoured to be home to a malevolent and demonic presence.
Ooh, no.
They set up multiple cameras around the old, abandoned house in hopes of capturing evidence of the haunting. At one point in the video, the uploader is making his way through a dark and eerie looking room, when all of a sudden, this happens.
Is there a phone ringing? There's a phone ringing in the background? That place looked like it hasn't had electricity in like 80 years. And there's a phone ringing in the background and you're walking towards that phone sound. Will you pick up the phone? I hope not, because it's gonna suck you through the phone and then you're gonna become a freaking ghost like slave or something. I don't know. Is it in the suitcase? Oh, no. Nah. Nope. 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 Can't do it. Not doing it. No. What? It's in a suitcase ringing. Look how old it is.
An old and rusty phone that looks like it dates back multiple decades abruptly begins to ring, startling the explorer.
My man gonna close it like nothing happened? Leave! Like, leave! Nah.
Then, just a minute or so later, another phone begins to ring. Much like the first time, the uploader makes the choice not to answer, probably a bit worried about what he'll hear down the end of the line. A couple of minutes go by when yet another phone starts to ring. This time, they decide to answer.
This man said they decided to answer. My boy gonna pick up the phone. It's gonna be a deep, dark, scary voice on the other side. And it's gonna be like, I've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Your car extended warranty has expired. I've been trying to reach you. I crack myself up. I don't care what nobody say. I'm funny as hell, y'all. Ah, shit. Don't pick that up. That's spam likely. Don't do that.
An eerie tune plays through the phone.
Oh no, that sounds like some It type stuff right there. You hear that? That's some stuff you'll hear in hell. Like, no. That's some hell elevator music right there. That's what I pictured at. It just hung up. Whoa. Nah, bruh. Nah. Not I.
As the
Not
investigation
I.
continues, more and more unnerving things begin happening. Take a look.
Now there's music playing and shit. Oh, hell nah, bro. Nah. I'm good. First of all, that looked like a creepy ass demonic house. So the fact that you're in there so long and is willing to go in there is beneath me, bro. Like, I don't know why you would set yourself up for failure like that. First of all. Second of all, you got all types of phones ringing, like demon elevator music playing. Like, bro, why you still here? Like, what do you have to prove? You got all the footage you need. Like, if you trying to go viral like that, you got a viral clip already, bro. Get out. Save yourself. Like, what? Got burnt marks on the... Bro.
Watching
What?
that again, a chair begins to move all on its own, and drawers suddenly start flying out of their place. All the while, that eerie tune can be heard still playing in the background.
Where's the music coming from?
Eventually, the unsettling occurrences become too much for the YouTuber to process, and he decides to leave the house.
Yeah, I Ben would have decided to leave the house. Hell, I wouldn't have decided to go in the house. Like, what? Get out of there, bro. Ugh. I feel like he gonna peep and it's gonna be a big ass face or something. Like, I don't know, man. Creeping me out. I got goosebumps. I don't like this.
Naturally, viewers have been freaked out by this investigation. It does seem to show some genuine paranormal activity.
Nah.
So was a demonic force really messing around with this YouTuber? Was it trying to make contact via the old phones? Until further info comes out about this old house, this freaky piece of footage will have to remain a mystery.
Mm.
This is a very strange and eerie clip posted to the TikTok account Paranormal Activity. It shows
The
a
hell
man
is
talking
that?
to a shadowy figure.
I did it. So,
While at first it doesn't seem all that alarming, however, the more times you watch it, the more unsettling it becomes.
just if you have to be that loud, I just no, it's so loud.
It begins with the man insisting to the unknown figure that he did it.
No, I did that. No, I did. I did it. I did it.
He then says that that's not his name, over and over again.
I did it. So, No, don't. It's not my name. It's not.
Finally, the camera holder talks about something being loud.
Just if you have to be that loud, I just know it's so loud.
What?
Unfortunately, that's where the clip ends. There are a lot of eerie details in this short clip. Firstly, the dark figure itself. At the beginning of the clip, it appears to be hunched over.
And then it looks
It
like
then
it
stands
just...
up to be quite tall and menacing.
No, I did that. No.
It's hard to make out any details of the figure as it appears to be solid black. At one point, it turns, revealing what looks to be a long, drooping neck.
I did it. So. No, don't. It's not my name. It's not.
At the end of the clip, it squats down before the footage cuts out.
Just. If you have to be that loud, I just know it's so loud. It's why.
The second strange detail about this video is that the man appears to be talking to himself. The black figure doesn't say a word, yet the man seems to be responding to questions.
It's not my name. It's not. Just.
Some viewers have noted it's as though the dark entity is using telepathy to communicate with the man.
If you have to be that loud, I just know it's so loud. It's.
Others have said it sounds like the man's mentally ill and is talking to himself, as though suffering from schizophrenia. It's almost as though we're privy to a hallucination that this man's experiencing.
I did it. So.
That's exactly what I was thinking, like maybe like he's mentally ill, but it doesn't really explain the shadow itself, because wouldn't we be able, like we wouldn't be able to see what he's looking at if he was mentally ill. So I don't know, man. Y'all let me know. This kind of is very interesting because the man is having a one-sided conversation and he does seem very what is that shit called? Like scared, basically. Like he seems very just all over the place, very just like like something traumatizing just happened, or he just seen some shit, or you know he's having episode. I don't know, man. This one is kind of this is definitely strange. It's strange.
Then there's the Shadow Man theory. Some say this footage is proof that shadow people exist. The concept of shadow people is a scary phenomenon that thousands of witnesses all around the world have reported. Those who have experienced encounters with so-called shadow people say they live in our periphery, dark entities that hide on the fringe of reality. Some victims of this phenomenon say that shadowy beings watch them during episodes of sleep paralysis. The sufferers report being awake.
Bro, y'all ever had that shit? Sleep paralysis? Cause I'd see that little shadow bruh. That boy, I got chased one time. I couldn't move though. Like it was weird. Like it was very weird. But yeah, I know exactly what they're talking about, man. That like I don't wish that on my worst enemy. Like that stuff is some freaky stuff, bruh. So I think shadow people or whatever they call them is definitely real because man, I seen that shit before. Man.
Awake yet unable to move. It's at this point a dark shadowy figure will crawl into their rooms and watch them completely paralyzed, unable to run or defend themselves. The scary thing is, this same experience has been reported by thousands of people all around the world. So could there be shadowy entities living among us? This video seems to suggest that shadow people do indeed exist.
No, don't. It's not my name. It's not. Just.
The Norwood Hotel, located in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, is by all means a normal hotel that you would stay in for a few nights and not think anything of it. But this video, uploaded by popular paranormal investigation team, the Paranormies, proves that the hotel isn't as normal as it seems.
I think I've seen this
in the
one.
Hotel, room 313 to be exact, that's allegedly haunted.
Yeah,
it's
I've
had
for sure
many
seen
strange
this one.
occurrences throughout the years. The Paranormies team heard a story about a woman named Christina that had stayed in room 313 at the Norwood Hotel back in 2008. She was in town for a convention, was only planning on staying at the hotel for a few nights. The first evening she was there, she awoke in the middle of the night, unable to move. She said she could see a strange man in the corner of the room, grinning at her. He put his finger to his lips and told her to shush. Unable to move, Christina could do nothing but watch this strange man staring at her. 6 hours later, she woke up ill and violently threw up. There was no sign of an intruder, and the door was still double locked. Startled, Christina called her boyfriend to explain what had happened. He thought perhaps she had suffered an episode of sleep paralysis and that the man was just a hallucination. The following night, Christina had a dream that a man was on fire floating just outside her hotel window. She woke with a fright just as the phone in her room rang. It was her boyfriend in hysterics, saying that he had just had a dream that someone broke into her hotel room and did awful things to her. Freaked out, Christina grabbed her keys and left the room. She slept in her car for a few hours.
Shit, I would have too.
Up.
Shit, fuck
Wanting
that.
to leave immediately, Christina headed back to the hotel to grab her things and drive home. When she arrived back at the hotel, it appeared as though the door to her room had been tampered with. The window was wide open and a few of her things were missing. She rang her boyfriend to explain what had happened and to thank him for calling the previous night. Otherwise, she may have stayed in the room for the entire evening. Confused, her boyfriend said that he didn't call her. They both checked their call history list and sure enough, no calls were made. Christina doesn't know how to explain what happened that night in room 313. In order to see for themselves how truly haunted the room is, the paranormies decided to check into the hotel for the night to conduct a series of experiments. And as you'll see, things get increasingly more terrifying as the night goes on. During one section of the video, the team sets up a doll that's motion activated, having just changed the batteries. But whenever the cameraman waves his hand in front of the doll, strangely enough, nothing happens.
The doll won't go off. Jordan,
What?
come look.
The cameraman says that the doll is normally motion activated and can't explain why it isn't working properly.
Wow. Usually she doesn't shut up.
What? You walk in front of it. Okay, hang on. Stay there. Flip it around. I want to just keep this in one shot to see.
Well,
What?
there she goes. Ooh.
But she's not making any noise.
She's not making any noise. That is weird.
She's not saying anything. Whoa. She's not saying anything anymore.
A couple of minutes later, the crew decides to bring an SLS device into the bathroom. Take a look at what they captured.
Give it some light here. Whoa.
Hmm? What is this now?
Hello.
This special device detects that there's a presence in the bathroom.
That is really creepy.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
sitting in
looking
the bathroom.
behind there.
There's nothing there.
There's nothing there. That's just like it's like sitting in the corner of the tub. You
It's doing a little dance and shit. It's dancing.
From here, the crew
Oh,
set up
hell
a
no.
series of motion-activated balls and spread them across the hotel room. And sure enough, one of them turns on all by itself.
You can touch any one of those. Oh, this is just dead. Oh, whoa.
Whoa.
Thank you. I didn't
Scare.
I did not expect that.
But perhaps the creepiest incident of the night happens when one of the crew members, named Jordan, walks past the mirror that is adorning the wall. Take a look at what was captured.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, it's no reflection.
Heavy.
Although he didn't notice it at the time, if you look closely, you can see that Jordan doesn't have a reflection in the mirror when he walks by.
Huh.
Heavy.
At first, you might think it's just the angle the camera's on. However, just moments later, another member of the team walks by the mirror and clearly has a reflection.
I'm not exactly sure where it's coming from. It almost sounds like, yeah, like water.
The camera's showing the exact same angle as before.
Now that's some
Later that
scary
night, while the
stuff.
crew members are sleeping, their REM pod and K2 devices proceed to give them an unexpected wake-up call. While these devices being set off is creepy enough, something else happens in the room that is a little more unsettling. Let's watch it again, but this time keep an eye on the right of frame. As you can see, a shadowy figure seems to get on top of Jordan on the right.
Dang.
So given Christina's first-hand account and the bizarre video evidence that the Paranormies team captured, it would appear something very unusual is happening in room 313.
I don't know, I always hear crazy stories about like hotel rooms and stuff like that, and it freaks me out when I have to stay in a hotel room by myself, because I'm like, what if this is the one that is haunted? What if they gave me the haunted hotel and now I gotta sleep with the ghost? Like, it freaks me out, man. Hotels already freak me out because like they're always secluded, long hallways and stuff like that. I hate them. Like, that it just.
But just what the root cause is remains unknown.
Heavy.
Mary Therese Pagaya, the Philippines, was probably the talk of her nursing class when she submitted a video project that seems to feature ghostly activity. In May of 2021, Mary began experiencing strange activity in her family home. While filming a series of demonstration videos for her nursing course, something bizarre happened. In the first part of the video, we see Mary going through her demonstration on camera. Watch what happens.
Consent, verify the client's identity, and provide...
Ano ito?
Sige pa, sige na. O, tara. 1, 2, 3, go. Now that I have introduced myself to the patient...
Oh!
The lights in the room flicker,
And provide...
Ano ito?
and the door on a nearby cupboard seems to slam shut all on its own.
Now that I have introduced myself to the patient...
Mary later makes a follow-up video showing the whole room, demonstrating to viewers that no one would have been able to fit in the closet to make the door swing open.
So as you can see, this cabinet is full of clothes and no person can actually, oh my gosh, fit inside.
Yeah, I'm like,
here.
don't touch that. I don't know,
During
man.
this video, some
Might get
viewers have
grabbed or
spotted
something.
an odd white mist and orbs floating in front of the camera.
So my brother was videotaping me, filming here. I was standing here, and my brother was standing here, and the lights actually started to flicker before the cabinet opened. And actually, before that, we were actually experiencing weird things.
Mary states that she's no longer sleeping in the room for fear of more strange activity, hiding out in her parents' room instead. However, she did place a camera in the room to see if anything else would happen. In the first CCTV video, the strange white mist appears again, floating in front of the camera for several seconds. Through the mist, we can see the oscillating fan in the room suddenly switch on. Other footage shows the closet door opening and closing on its own.
Damn. You gotta burn it down, man. That's the only way. Move out and burn that down, you know? You gotta set that on blaze. Man. Wow.
In this final piece of CCTV footage, something truly chilling happens. Take a look. If you watch closely, you can see a hand clutch the door briefly before disappearing back inside.
Oh, hell no, bro. Ugh.
This is followed by orbs flying through the room,
Nah.
and a chair that seems to move around all on its own. We got in contact with Mary directly to find out more about this chilling encounter. She believes she knows why she's being haunted. A few weeks before filming this footage, she and her boyfriend witnessed a terrible car accident. Her boyfriend, a medic, tried to revive a badly hurt victim. Unfortunately, they didn't survive.
Oh, wow.
Mary believes that the spirit of the accident victim may have attached itself to the couple and followed them home. No one sleeps in the room anymore, and Mary's grandmother blesses the space with holy water every day. So is this chilling activity linked to the horrible accident Mary and her partner witnessed? Love to hear your take on this in the comment section below.
Wow.
In June 2021, TikTok user CASHAPP uploaded the following piece of footage, and it's been confusing and creeping out viewers ever since. Take a look.
What the hell is that? Hey!
As you can see, some kind of large bipedal figure is walking slowly across the man's yard.
And you know it's there because I think it looked like a dog. Either a dog or a cat was looking at it like, yo, you see this too? Like, do y'all see this? Am I, like, I know I'm not tripping. You know, pets have like sixth sense and stuff like that. So yeah, you know that was true. So that like...
What the hell is that? Hey!
The uploader's pet dog is clearly on guard too, as it watches the mysterious figure from a distance.
What the hell is that? Hey!
The TikToker was at a loss to explain the sighting, and it left viewers wondering whether it was a trespasser or something more mysterious. Several days later, CASHAPP gave a video update about the sighting.
I looked over and I saw it from behind that swing set out of the woods, walked over behind that truck, or to that truck, and went behind it into the woods. I don't know what it was. It was brownish red in person. We have a street light, so I figured it'd pick up better. Apologize for the quality. Apparently zooming in at night will make any phones. I haven't seen it since, and hopefully I won't, but I still don't know if it was a person or a thing. Whatever it was big, and it was in my yard, and I don't like that.
So he's not seen the figure since, nor does he have any idea what it could have been. Theories in the comments section ranged from a Wendigo to a ghost or even a skinwalker. Skinwalkers are mysterious entities that have their origins in Navajo folklore. They're said to be shamans that conjure black magic. They use their powers to shapeshift into animals and even other humans to lure their victims in before brutally murdering them.
Wow.
There's actually very limited information on skinwalkers because Navajo people tend not to talk about the creatures to outsiders. So could this really be a skinwalker? Or is there another, more simple explanation? Drop your theories in the comment section down below.
Whatever it was creepy. Creepy as hell and not alive.
Hey!
That thing was not alive, y'all. That was a figure.
In one YouTube video uploaded by Bush Ting, we get a glimpse of not just one bizarre incident, but several haunting occurrences. The CCTV footage shows the interior of a workspace. For the first 10 seconds or so, all seems normal. Then, all of a sudden, the door in the background of the workspace seems to move all on its own.
The door opens.
The woman working looks over for a few moments before going back to her task. Soon after, something frightening happens. Watch.
Okay, here it is.
The woman reacts as if something touched her.
Ooh.
If we re-watch the footage and zoom in, we can see that the woman's hair moves as if something touches it.
Something for sure flicked her hair like,
The woman jumps up in response, feeling her hair and looking around.
Nah,
Then leaves the room.
See, man, look, it's one thing seeing the ghost and stuff. It's a whole nother thing when the ghost is like touching you and, you know, like the ghost can mess with furniture, fucking, you know, the kitchen stuff, all types of stuff. You can shake the house or whatever. The minute you touch me, I'm going to off myself. Like, no, like that is just, like even the thought of like being touched by something that you can't see, but you can feel, like it's just, woo, no, bro, no. I had to burn my shirt and all types of stuff, nah.
How long did you stay out of the room?
No, bro. Hell no.
The video then cuts to another security camera in a different location of the office. A worker enters the room and begins to shift through some items off camera. Now keep an eye on the wheelchair.
This is insane.
So Becca, you weren't worried that you might hear those doors open and no one come through last night?
You can see that the wheelchair seems to move all on its own. The man turns around and pushes the wheelchair out of the way, seemingly unaware of what's just happened.
And it wasn't loud, but it was just like going and out softly. I thought it was...
The video then cuts back to the first camera angle. Lights begin to flicker on and off.
Joseph, and he was like, what?
In the bottom right of frame, we can see something strange appear.
I'm not even on my phone.
Oh!
You was watching something on the news channel or...
Hold on, big dog. It looks like it's in like a like sheets.
The video then cuts back to the first camera
like
angle.
it's a priest or
Lights
some
begin to
shit.
flicker
Like
on and off.
Joseph, and he was like, what?
In the bottom right of frame,
Look at that!
we can see something strange appear.
I'm not even on my phone. I'm watching TV. You was watching something on the news channel or TV, whatever.
Whatever it is, it seems to have an amorphous shape.
Really? Is that you? Seriously? And he was like, that isn't me. I'm not even on my phone. I'm watching TV. You was watching something on the news channel or TV, whatever.
A couple of seconds later, the woman points to one of the computer screens, and both she and the other employee stand up and turn around.
My brother thought I was in, and it was the music. I was like, wrong with the control. Yeah. No, there is.
A lot happens in this set of video clips, but no explanation's been given to make sense of these eerie events. Could it be that a ghostly presence haunts this particular workspace? And if so, what's its purpose in doing so? Unfortunately, until more information comes to
bro,
hand,
they
this
seen that
mysterious
too.
clip
That's
will
why
have
they
to remain
stood
an
up and looked
enigma.
behind them. Like they seen that.
Something on the news channel or TV,
Look, she points it out and she's like, yo, there's something behind us, bro. And they look and then it's gone. Gone. A nun.
For nearly
that's
a
what
year,
it looked
TikTok
like.
user Josiah Worley has been reporting paranormal activity in his apartment. He claims that some kind of presence is making itself known. Eerie sounds, moving objects, and strange shadows have been reported on the property. The landlord has even stated that previous tenants have left scared because of the inexplicable occurrences.
One question only. Am I safe?
Worley has taken to TikTok to document the alleged hauntings. There are dozens and dozens of clips demonstrating what appears to be supernatural activity.
You willing to talk to me or no?
In this clip, we can see some of the activity that has led Worley to believe his apartment is haunted. Take a look.
You still there?
Oh, hell no.
Immediately, we hear Worley ask if the presence is still there. We then see a chair fall over, seemingly on its own. Worley continues to ask if there's anything there.
Still here? Are you still here? You still here?
In another clip, Worley is asking the presence to turn the light off when something chilling happens.
Can you make the light shut off?
As you can see, a candle on the coffee table slides right off. There doesn't appear to be anything causing the movement. Worley then comments on the naysayers in his audience.
So you think that this is fake?
He lifts the candle up, proving that there's no wires or strings attached. In yet another clip, Worley claims he was awoken by someone calling his name.
Oh no.
Hear it.
So when I went to Ghost Ranch, man, and I said this a couple times, we were chilling and like I was in like the dining and everybody else was like in the living room, and I can hear Mile High vividly call my name 4 times. And I walked out to the living room. I was like, what, man? Like, what do you want? And he was like, what are you talking about? And everybody was like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm like, he just called my name. And they're like, no, bro. Like, no. Like, no one called you. It freaked me out. I was like, okay, I need to get a hotel room because I'm not staying here, bro. This ghost is calling my name and is using voices of people that I know. I'm good. I am good. I am solid, bro. Like, don't come over here messing with me. Like, I don't know. That's like some freaky stuff, man. It's some freaky stuff. Like, it'll mess you. It messed up my whole mental. It really did.
Knocked over? No? That's just me?
That's when more activity is caught on camera. Take a look.
Please knock over the cups.
As you can see, a bag falls off the table, seemingly on its own.
Oh, you saw that. You saw that.
In this final video, you can tell Worley's wits are pushed to their limits. He seems on edge. He begins by explaining that a closet door is open for no reason.
This closet's open. Why? I swear to God.
He then points out that a previously unknown crawl space has opened up on the other side of the room.
What?
Also, I didn't know that was a thing.
Moments later, something eerie happens.
Oh, nope. Nah, bro. Get out of there.
If you take another look, you can hear the door slam behind him. He goes to investigate.
Why you going in there, bro?
Okay,
That's his spot, bro. You know, like, you gotta move out. You gotta sell
It's
that
clear
thing.
that there's no one in the small closet.
What?
So how did the door slam?
What's good? I'm in the closet.
And then he went fully in the closet and he said, what's good? Like he gonna fight a ghost. Big dog, look, I don't care how big bag tough you is. You ain't fighting no ghost, big dog. He said, what's good? He hopped to the, He about to put the Mike Tyson on him. What's good? I'm like, all right, man, do you, bro? Do you? Shit. It ain't gonna end up well, but do you?
Hey, what's good? What's good, bro?
He really talking
As
shit
we
to this
mentioned,
ghost.
On Worley's TikTok account, there is a huge collection of videos that all document alleged paranormal activity. There are far too many for us to feature in one episode, and they all show convincing evidence of a haunting. Of course, the account is not without its skeptics, with many claiming the entire thing is a hoax. Many people in the comments have called out the use of string in his earlier videos, but I'm yet to see specific examples that officially debunk the footage.
Right.
It's a fascinating collection of videos that may indeed show proof of an otherworldly entity haunting this old apartment. I highly recommend you check out the channel for yourself. As always, there's links in the description box below.
Next up is some chilling CCTV footage from South Korea. In May of 2019, a young woman from Silim district of Seoul was returning home after a night out with friends. Watch what the security cameras captured.
Who the fuck?
As you can see, the woman only narrowly gets into her apartment before a suspicious-looking man tries to hold open the door and enter.
What?
He paces back and forth for a while.
Was he on the same elevator with her? Or did she take the stairs? Like, but that's creepy, man. Ladies, y'all gotta keep something to protect yourself, man. Keep that blicky on you, you know? Get a concealed carry, man. Keep that thing on you. Because that's crazy, bro. That's really crazy. Wow.
He even tries moving the door handle.
Wow. And he really just sitting there just messing with the door handle and knocking and all types of stuff, bro. What?
Eventually, he leaves the area.
Wow.
The woman called the police, and this piece of visual evidence went viral around the internet. At one point in the clip, you can see that the man realizes he's being filmed. The following morning, the man turned himself in to the authorities.
Well, at least
Known only as Joe, the 30-year-old man claimed he was drunk and doesn't remember following the woman to her apartment.
That's not an excuse, bro. Oh, I was drunk, so I followed a girl to her apartment. Not an excuse. I hope they lock your ass up forever, bro. Hey, man, that's crazy. But at least he turned himself in. I will give him that, man. Like, you're a creeper, but at least you can man up to your shit and be like, oh, yeah, I fucked up. And also, if you don't remember following her home, how the next day you turn yourself in? Like, you know, like, come on now. Come on now. That's crazy, bruh.
The police initially charged the man with trespassing, but after public outrage, the man was charged with more serious offenses.
Thank you.
And is facing several years in prison.
Thank you, as he should, bro. As he should. He should get some serious time because you're a fucking weirdo, bro.
Shadow figures. These mysterious entities are the stuff of nightmares. It's said that they appear as mere silhouettes in dark corners, making the witnesses believe the light is playing tricks on them. Some believe that they're beings from other worlds or spirits portending to tragedies yet to come. Some even believe that they appear to drive witnesses into madness. Unfortunately, TikToker Chits McGee believes that he has a shadow person residing in their home. The story begins with this footage in which the TikToker explains that he's been hearing strange scratching noises and that he's set up a camera to try and solve the mystery.
So I've been hearing some strange noises coming from this bathroom. And so I'm going to set up this camera to record.
Mere seconds after he turns out the lights and walks away from the camera, something eerie happens. Watch.
Oh!
As you can see, the shadowy figure makes its first appearance in the bathroom mirror, peeking into the mirror for a moment before quickly slipping away. The entity makes its second appearance in the same mirror. The TikToker first gives a look at the bathroom, showing us that the room is empty.
Nobody's in there. Nobody's in the bathroom. Nothing's behind the door.
He turns the lights out and sits on the couch, recording the mirror over his shoulder. After he jokingly says peekaboo, the shadow figure once again peeks into the mirror before quickly disappearing.
Peekaboo!
The TikToker begins losing sleep over the situation, especially when the entity begins slamming doors in the night. Taking advice from his viewers, he records himself standing in the dark hallway demanding that the spirit leave. Watch what happens.
We are not gonna take it anymore, okay? You need
We're
to get
not
the
gonna
out.
take it.
No, no.
Did this nigga just growl at you? It sounded like he growled at you.
From his viewers, he records himself standing in the dark
He didn't
hallway
like that.
demanding that the spirit leave. Watch what happens.
We are not gonna take it anymore, okay? You need to get the out. No, no.
Whatever it is responds with an eerie growl before slamming the bathroom door shut.
You need to get the out. No, no. This is
The TikToker isn't giving up without a fight, however. In his next video, he uses a spirit box to communicate with the shadow figure. During the session, the entity states that its name is Peekaboo and tells the TikToker to make a wish.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. No. First of all, I don't care what you doing, what the thing is doing in your house. You don't grab no spirit box to try to talk to this thing. No. Second of all, if this thing was like make a wish, don't make no wish. Cause you wanna know what's gonna come after that wish? Your death. He gonna come and take your body. He gonna take your soul, your mind, everything. He taking everything. Hell no. Make a wish. Every scary movie I ever seen, every paranormal movie I ever seen where a ghost say make a wish or, you know, I can grant you this has ended up very bad. What?
He asks the spirit if it wants to hurt them.
Are you here to hurt us?
However, the spirit does indicate that it's displeased about being asked to leave, telling the TikToker that his language was bad. When asked what it is, the spirit says it's female.
Can you identify what you are? Okay.
The TikToker then asks if it's evil. Take a listen.
Are you evil?
Not the light.
Based on the responses from the spirit box session, the TikToker believes that there are at least 2 spirits haunting the house. The spirit ends the session by saying, "Leave him." It's unclear if it's simply attempting to end the conversation or indicating that it'll leave the home. For now, this TikToker has no idea what the future holds for him and his paranormal visitor.
Hell nah, bro.
In this video, uploaded to TikTok by user ParasomniaMX, we join the person filming as they walk through a dimly lit building. It's unclear why the camera's rolling, but as the person passes a staircase and reaches what appears to be an exit, it would seem they want to leave the building. What happened prior to the video that caused them to record their experience? As they try to open the door, they find it to be locked. As they turn around, we see something that makes the thought of being unable to escape this building all the more terrifying. Take a look.
What the fuck? Oh! just running amok. Like, yo.
Thought of being unable to escape this building all the more terrifying. Take a look.
My man is just chilling. Just like, yeah, bro, what's up? Like, you gonna play with me or not, bro? Like, you know why I'm here? I'm trying to play some peekaboo, some tag, bro. Some hide and go seek. Like, what?
As you can see, a strange figure is watching from the stairs. This lurking entity has a bald round head and is neatly clothed in a grey dress and white shirt. Its short stature suggests it may be a child, but on closer inspection, the figure's disproportionate limbs seem creepily non-human. It almost looks like it's half melded into the staircase itself.
It low-key do.
The figure's legs look way too short to belong to a human child. Some viewers suggested it could be a doll, with one even suggesting it
did look like a doll.
Dummy.
It did.
Whatever the figure was, its sudden appearance, watching from the stairs, was enough for the person in the video to flee into the darkness of the mysterious building.
If a show did look like a doll.
Off-roading is a fun hobby, but it can also be dangerous. Most people worry about breakdowns
They're
or injuries,
crying.
but few
Oh,
people,
no.
including TikToker Smithereens, worry about paranormal encounters in the darkness. The strange occurrences began when the TikToker headed to a lake in the wilderness. It's dark, the area only being lit by the vehicle's headlights.
First of all, I don't even like driving at night on like roads that are lit up, okay? I'm not gonna be out here on these back roads, these dirt roads, late as hell, driving. You're asking to see ghosts. You're asking to encounter something freaky that you can't unsee. I'm good. Why would I put myself in that situation? Let's not.
We can't see the lake behind the trees and tall grass in front of the car. However, we can hear something strange. Listen.
It sounds like one of those like movie cries that is like trying to lure you, like lure you in, and then they eat you or like kill you or something. It sounds like one of those. Yeah, no, I'm good, bro. Like, I'm good. I'm gonna keep minding my business and go home. Like, whatever you got going on over there, I hope everything is all good. Like,
A high-pitched crying pierces the air.
That sounds so creepy.
There doesn't appear to be any animals or people visible anywhere in the area. The sound is definitely not the wind.
Nope.
The TikToker is torn. Is someone in trouble? He clearly wants to help, but getting out of the car in this instance might be a dangerous move. He decides to drive closer to the lake, following the crying sounds until he encounters a locked gate labelled "No Trespassing." Ignoring the sign, he exits the car and begins walking in the direction of the sounds.
Why would you exit the car?
On the way to the lake, he comes across something disturbing. A tall rock adorned in fresh flowers. It appears to be a grave or some sort of memorial. Could this be the final resting place of whatever entity is making that eerie sound? He continues on, eventually finding the lake.
You're crazy.
The cries are at their loudest.
I'm literally so scared. I keep hearing something around me. I don't know what it is. This is literally the worst experience I've ever had. I'm freaking out. I should not have come here.
Disturbingly, the cries no longer seem to be coming from any particular direction. Instead, the sounds echo all around him, making him feel like he's surrounded.
Hello?
He said hello? Nah. Hell no, bro.
The end of the video shows him running back to his car. Some viewers commented that the cries resemble those of a type of spirit known as La Llorona, also known as the Weeping Woman. This variety of spirit is that of a woman who roams the area near the water, mourning her children who drowned there. The memorial that the TikToker encounters gives credence to this theory. It could be a memorial for the children who lost their lives in the lake, children whose mother remains near the lake weeping for them. Could this be evidence of La Llorona?
Wow. That's crazy, man.
It's long been speculated that animals can sense things far beyond
cats
our
definitely see
capabilities.
ghosts.
For
Pets
centuries,
see
it's been
ghosts,
thought by
bro.
many
Yes.
that cats can see the dead. This clip shared to the TikTok account Pareidolia Paranormal may just prove this theory. The video begins with a curious cat who seems to have spotted something unusual. Take a look. As it goes to investigate, something eerie happens. Upon review, we can see a jug on the bench that seems to move all on its own. It's as though the cat knew something was going to happen.
Yeah. My cat, man, like a week or two ago was sitting in a corner in my room and just meowing like this up at the corner and just stayed there meowing for like 5 minutes. Just completely meow, 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 but like in a playful way, like she was being like petted, like she was being played with. Freak me the fuck out, bro. Freak me out for sure. Like cats for sure, they see what we can't see. Like, and that's just a fact. That's a fact.
Here it is in slow motion. The clip appears to have been caught by a home security system. It looks as though it's late at night and there's clearly no one else around. One criticism the video has drawn is that perhaps string was used to pull the jug to get a reaction out of the cat. However, other comments were quick to point out that knowing the curiosity of cats, one would think it would have either pawed at the string or looked at whoever was manipulating the string off camera. So with the string theory ruled out, a more chilling conclusion easily springs to mind. Could this clip show genuine paranormal activity? The cat's reaction seems to suggest it does.
This freaky clip, uploaded to TikTok by Leonardo Palazzo 01, shows an apparent transformation taking place on security camera. In the brief clip, we see footage overlooking a street. A woman wearing a red top and blue jeans approaches a crosswalk and stops. As she stands there, we can see something truly bizarre happening. Take a look. As you can see, her legs seem to bend back unnaturally.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Well, I mean, she could just be standing though, like, cause I'd be standing like that.
Reactions were mixed to this video. Some thought that the video could have easily been manipulated and is therefore fake. Perhaps the TikToker had used some type of editing program to cause the illusion that the woman's legs were bending. Others thought it was an example of saber legs, a type of hyperextension often seen in ballet dancers. Still, a select few thought this had to be a shapeshifter, perhaps mid-transformation.
I don't know. That's kind of a stretch.
This clip certainly elicits an unsettling feeling.
That is kind of a reach.
The video was ended. One of our viewers, No Kaleidoscope 417, uploaded this pic to our Slaptam subreddit, asking the community whether or not there's something more to this seemingly innocent photo. In the photo, we can see the OP's daughter and niece posing for the camera. In the foreground is their sister-in-law's phone, which is also taking a snap of the girls.
There's a face in between them.
At first, the family didn't notice anything, but in the photo on the phone in the foreground, there's 2 extra faces in the image.
Oh, there's 2 of them?
The first and most prominent face in the photo is that of an older man. The family immediately recognized the face as their grandfather, who had just passed away 2 months prior to this photo being taken. Take a look at this comparison photo. Although the photo on the right is blurry, there is indeed a resemblance to their granddad. The second face is a little less defined, but some of the family believes it also looks like their grandmother.
Wow.
Here's a comparison. Stranger still, the photo on the phone in the foreground that shows the extra faces doesn't seem to exist.
That's crazy.
The phone you can see didn't save the photo. The OP is also adamant that nothing's been tampered with, and given the fact that it's a photo of a photo, it would be pretty hard to manufacture anyway. So what do you think? Are the
It could be
grandparents
motion
making contact
blur,
with their family, or is
but
it just a case of a strange
I think the
blurry
parents,
photo?
they might
The
be.
resemblance of the grandfather is certainly there.
I don't know, man. Could be motion blur, but I definitely think they were trying to make some contact with them.
This footage from Instagrammer Rincon Selfate shows something odd caught on a home security system. Everything in the room is dark. That is, until a bright...
That looked like a big ass moon. Like, that thing is huge, bro. What kind of demonic spirit you got? That thing is huge.
ball of white light suddenly appears on camera.
That thing is massive, bro.
The light hovers in front of the camera, making occasional slight movements. It initially appears to be a glare from some outside light source. However, an ordinary glare wouldn't move in this way. This has led many to believe that the light is a particularly intense example of a ghostly orb. Paranormal aficionados believe that orbs of light, such as this one, are evidence of spiritual energy. Experts believe that it takes a lot of energy for ghosts to interact with the physical realm. It's thought that orbs require a little less energy to manifest. Orbs are typically only spotted on camera and usually fairly faint. The brightness and size of the orb in this footage is quite unique. Orbs can appear in different colours, including clear, white, green, red, blue, and even black. So does this footage show a remarkable example of a ghostly orb, or is there some other external light source that wasn't captured on film? Love to hear your take on this in the comments section below. An Instagram account named Sverigesasare uploaded a mysterious piece of home surveillance camera footage that was filmed on August 23rd, 2021 at an undisclosed location. The homeowner received a text that movement had been detected outside their house. This is what they saw.
Oh, hell no. What type of shit is that? It looked like a damn meth head, but it also is just creepy. Like, ugh, got no pants on, barefooted, like, ugh. Oh yeah, that's for sure. Some
there's
like
an emaciated person walking strangely through the
yeah,
yard.
like that dude is fried.
Their limbs
faded,
are extremely
bro.
thin. Most commenters thought that this was someone on drugs wandering the property and that the homeowner should have called the police.
Definitely someone on drugs.
There's no info on whether the uploader eventually notified the authorities or not. What would you do if you saw this in the middle of the night on your home security
Shooting.
feed? Let me know.
No
down
questions
below.
asked. You on my property, you're getting shot. Out of here, bro.
This mysterious piece of footage appears to show an unusual late-night encounter that can't really be explained. A woman is filming her walk down a dimly lit pathway. Immediately, we get the sense that the woman thinks something's wrong, hence why she's filming in the first place. We see a jogger run past and the woman turns the camera to see behind her. Watch what happens. As you can see, when she turns the camera back, the jogger has vanished, nowhere to be seen.
Ooh.
Eerily, the jogger appears again, this time on her left-hand side.
Oh.
That's when something even more frightening happens. Watch.
Nigga, what the fuck?
If we watch it again, the jogger appears on her left-hand side, pauses, then creepily runs at the woman backwards. She turns and runs and the clip ends.
What?
When this clip hit the internet, speculation ran rife as the footage racked up thousands of views. Some comments suggested the footage was from a movie, but couldn't name which one.
It
Others
looks
hoped
like
the whole
it's
thing
like
was
reversed.
staged, because the thought of a freaky, vanishing, backwards running man was just too much to bear. Either way, it's definitely a weird piece of footage that's unnerving, whatever way you look at it.
See, like, judging by that, like, it sounds like the footage was reversed, but I don't see how they would do that. Like, I couldn't wrap my head around how they would do that. I don't know. You guys let me know. Does that look staged?
The following video was posted to TikTok by a man named Carlos Ruiz. It's some security footage taken at a gym in an unknown part of Colombia. At first, nothing seems all that unusual about the clip, as we see a man preparing to exercise. As the camera pans to the left, however, we can see a few cables on one of the exercise machines moving on their own.
No, mire, la luz. Fue fruta. Mire, mire. Y de esto hay una segunda toma. Ahorita le muestro la segunda toma y hay cosas que no sé.
Now, keep an eye on the medicine ball in the bottom right-hand corner.
Mira eso.
Whoa.
Uy, ¿eso qué pasó? ¿Por qué eso se mueve?
From here, things take a turn for the worse.
Look, my man said, I'm out of here.
Dios mío, ¿qué le pasó?
What?
No, Dios, no, no, eso no es normal. Eso no es normal, no.
As you can see, something seems to grab the man.
It almost broke his whole leg.
Over, but his right leg stays in the air as if something.
Bro almost tore his whole ACL, bro. I don't think that's fake, because why would you risk taking a fall like that and hurting yourself for a video? I don't see how that would be fake, because that's a concrete floor. And you could tell he's really distraught, like he's scared. What? Wow.
Frightened, he runs away. A second camera managed to capture the incident.
Hay unas cosas, mira mamá, digamos al inicio se ve, vea, las cuerdas ahí, pero pille eso. Eso no lo vimos en la primera toma, o sea, eso no se vio en la primera toma.
Ahí se ve más.
Again, we can see the man fall over and something appears to grab his leg.
Está abierta, o sea, sí, podemos decir que es el aire, pero entonces ¿cómo explicamos la caída? Ahí la bola se mueve. Ahí la bola.
Sí, no, Dios mío, eso ya no es normal.
Hell no.
No, es terrible, no, Dios mío.
Entonces,
hay que pedir.
This angle shows that there doesn't appear to be any wires or that the video's been manipulated in any way.
Eso ya no es normal, no, y mire como no es terrible, no, Dios mío.
Entonces,
hay que pedir alguien.
The man even runs to the gym's reception
Look,
area
he out.
to report what's just happened.
He is out of there. He like, bro, what's going on upstairs, bro? What is going on upstairs? Y'all gotta figure that out.
Naturally, these two clips have since gone viral, racking up millions of views with thousands of comments chiming in, trying to solve the mystery. The majority of people have been shocked at just how genuine the footage appears. However, skeptics said it has to be wires or CGI.
I don't know, man. Like I said, I wouldn't risk falling like that for a video. Like, he fell really bad. Like, he fell really bad. Like, that could have been...
So what do you think's been captured in this gym in Colombia? Is it all just a
Everything always happens in Colombia, bro. Like, I'm not...
paranormal.
I'm not never going over there.
In the comment section down below.
Ahí. Mira eso. Mira eso.
Uy, ¿eso qué pasó? ¿Por qué eso se mueve?
Esa vaina es pesadísima, eso es pesadísimo.
¿Sí?
Sí, parece eso es una energía muy mala.
Ay, Dios mío, ¿qué le pasó?
Mamá, mire.
No, Dios, no, eso no es normal.
Sí, yo sé
eso no es normal, no.
We've actually featured TikTokers Lainey and Ben before, as it seems their whole house is filled with non-stop paranormal activity. Fortunately, they've set up security cameras all around their home for the rest of us to witness the strange activity as well. In the first clip, we see the interior of their living room. Here we can see some rather eerie activity.
Oh, hell no.
The second video shows the living room again, where more strange things keep happening.
Nope. And it's Halloween too? Nah.
In the third clip, things get a little more alarming. Take a look.
That's scary. It's like throwing knives and shit. Nah, that's scary, bro.
Watching that again in slow motion,
Nah.
utensils fly out of the drawer. Then what seems to be a knife goes flying into the wall across the room.
That's scary.
In the fourth clip, which takes place in the kitchen again, whatever's causing the activity seems to have a vendetta against Ben.
What? What just f***ing shot at me? That's not funny.
In the final clip, while it's not CCTV footage, it's so strange we just had to add it. Take a look at what happens.
What the hell? Shut up. What the hell? Did you see it?
You couldn't miss it? Oh, we've got to watch that back.
As you can see, the door handle clearly moves before the doors.
And you can tell no one's there because you'll be able to see like the feet, like the shadow of the feet. So yeah, I definitely think this is real. Definitely a hunting, bro. Like what?
Wings open on its own.
Shut up.
Lainey and Ben look up the stairs, but there's nothing there.
You couldn't miss it? Oh, we've got to watch that back.
Is this house really haunted? The
Yes!
footage certainly seems to suggest so. But as always, I'll throw this out to you, the viewer. What do you think is going on? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below.
That's crazy, bro. Woo! That is creepy, y'all.
Now, if you enjoy...
Man, we made it through it. We made it through it, man. That's what some of the scariest videos of 2021. Woo! I'm creeped out. You know I'm creeped out, y'all. I can't cap. I'm scared a little bit. You know, I got some goosebumps. But man, thank you guys for kicking it with me. We're gonna go ahead and end this live here. That was fun, man. That was fun. You know, getting scared with you guys, talking to you guys, man. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.